Hello and welcome to Non-Stop Wrestling Chat. My name is Barry and this is your Survivor Series review. What a show, guys. Ups and downs across the board from it. Some what the fuck moments, some great moments. Let's get into today's show. So before we do, guys, don't forget to hit like, subscribe and that notification bell. Your support honestly means a bunch to me. Keep it up, guys. Really, yeah. Seeing the channel grow, seeing people starting to enjoy the watch-alongs more, kind of tuning in for them. I actually forgot to post on Twitter and Instagram last night that my Raw watch-along was up last night, and people were DMing me asking, is this up? I totally forgot. But it was up yesterday. I recorded it and I put it up yesterday and I forgot about it. But yeah, let's get into today's show. So, kick-off show, we had the kind of dual brand battle royal. The Miz wins this match. He eliminated the last elimination was Dominic Mysterio. This is about 12 minutes, 2.5 stars, guys. It was a battle royal, like most battle royals. It was just a battle royal, nothing special. But yeah, it was there. Then we got the Men's Survivor Series elimination match, which is Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. Team Raw picked up the win here. All 5 members survived. I gave this 2.5 stars. I didn't like the clean sweep win for Raw. I hate when they do a clean sweep run, like a clean sweep win for Survivor Series, like a team having a poor clean sweep. But with Jey Uso being the kind of last man in there, I would have really thought they would have maybe put him over. So let him take out 1, 2, even 3 of the Raw team. The Raw still looks stronger, but it gives Jey that believability for that he just went through hell in the cell, just went through fucking a last man standing hell with Roman Reigns. But obviously they want to put him on a losing streak now. And yeah, I personally didn't really like the way this was booked, but it was 2.5. It was still an enjoyable match. Then we got the Raw Tag Team Championship versus SmackDown Tag Team Championship. New Days versus Street Profits. Dawkins defeated Xavier Woods here. This was like 14 minutes. I gave it 2.5 again. Good work and enjoyable match. The only problem I have really here is no one cared about it. When Street Profits were going to SmackDown and New Day were going to Raw, they kind of just changed titles over. They didn't really do anything with it. At that point, they could have built resentment. That was like a month ago. They could have put some story behind this. Literally put some story behind this, but they haven't. So they've done a wee bit with Big E here and there, and but nothing special. My moustache keeps going up my nose, guys. So if you're wondering why I keep doing this, it keeps going up my nose because I had my mask on. But yeah, it was good. Nothing special. I liked the New Day coming out with the Gears 5 kind of look on. I really like that. Yeah, really like that. But I don't get why Big E was there. I know he's part of the Gears 5 thing, but I don't get why he's here. It just makes him like part of New Day, but in a different brand. I thought they wanted him to stand alone and stand separate from the New Day, but obviously not. Then we got the United States Championship. So United States Champion versus Intercontinental Champion. Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn. 2.5. Bobby picked up the win here. We all knew Bobby Lashley was going to win this. He's one of the most protected names in the business, in WWE, and I really think I wish they'd done more with him. And do you know as well, like the way they're protecting him is if they want him to be world champion one day. And I was googling last night when I was watching this match. He's 44. I didn't think he was 44. He looked great for being 44. I didn't think he was 44. I thought he was like my age, like 29 or a little bit older, like maybe like 35 or something. No, 44. Anyway, then you get the Raw Women's Champion versus SmackDown Women's Champion. Ahsoka versus Sasha Banks. Banks picked up the win here, 3.5 stars. I thought this was going to be a 5-star classic because these two people are really good in the ring, but it wasn't. It's opened the door, it's left the door open for a bigger match in the future, which hopefully we do get something. But this match, 3.5, guys, I'm not, that's it. They could have done better than this, but that's a criticism, as in these guys can put on a 5-star match, and this was 3.5, one of the best of the night. Also, I forgot earlier to say, the Gooker, you know what I'm trying to say, the Gooker won the 24/7 title from R-Truth earlier on. This is for some context about what I'm going to be saying here. So Tawosa uses kind of bird seeds to lure the Gooker out, and he beats him for the 24/7 championship. Then R-Truth sneaks up behind Tawosa and gets a win over for him for the 24/7 champion. So pretty much R-Truth came in as champion, and he's still the champion. Then the Women's Survivor Series elimination match, Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. Team Raw wins the match, and I know you probably know who was the winner. Lana was the sole survivor of the match. 2.5. Okay, let's get into this. This wasn't the worst match. It wasn't the worst, and Belair looked amazing during this. Believably going up against Shayna and Nia herself. Really looked great. I'm happy she's getting that time to get put over, because she is a great wrestler, just doesn't have that, just didn't have like the push behind her, but I hope this is the start of it. The kind of thing that, the problem that you realise when you watch a match like this is the large gap between Bayley, Sasha, Ahsoka, and the rest of the women on the main roster. NXT is different, they've got great women wrestlers, but this makes you realise the large kind of gap between the two, and it just really, really leaves it more to be desired. But I'm glad to see Belair's getting that time there. And the ending, the fucking ending, god damn you WWE, why the hell did you give Lana the win? I get what you're doing, I get you're trying to make her the underdog, you're trying to make her feel that she's part of, like you're trying to make it look like she's not part of the locker room. But we all know she is. She's on Divas, we can see it. I know it's just a story, but kayfabe is still a thing. Fucking damn you WWE. I don't know why they're giving her these wins. They're giving her the wins, not using her for anything. Nobody likes her. Nobody likes the way she wrestles. She's not a great wrestler at all. I don't know what they're doing here. Probably try to get her to stay. Anyway, then we get the WWE Champion versus Universal Champion. Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman. Roman Reigns defeated Drew with a guillotine. 3.5, guys. This was an awesome match. I really enjoyed this match. And it's setting up for a long rivalry. Again, as I've said on Saturday, I hate that this only had a week's build. I wish it had longer. I think it made the main event, like, for me, if you made the main, this is what I would have done, made the main event Raw versus SmackDown, like the old traditional Survivor Series, which was the tag team main event, or like a tag team match that was like the draw. So then, what you would do is put Drew's the head of his, Roman is the head of SmackDown, so Raw and SmackDown against each other, or vice versa. The two captains, they book their team, then you go at it, and it gets to the end of the match. The two that are remaining is Drew and Reigns. They lock up, they're doing whatever, and then one of the other teams that helps with a chair shot or a pull of the rope or something to give the upper hand to, say, Reigns to make him pick up the win. The two of them look strong. They've created other stars in a tag team there, and then also this builds up for a singles match which you could put months in. They're on different programs. You're not going to cross over. Sorry, we can't have you wrestling him, but at a pay-per-view, Drew runs in and fucking hits him with a chair, or he turns up at a SmackDown to sit in the back, and you see him get attacked, and it builds up right till WrestleMania and do that long ass booking. Do you know what I mean? Now I know they're probably going to put this match against each other 3, 4, maybe even 5 times before WrestleMania. I hope that's not a case, but 3.5, it was a great match, just wish it had a longer build. Then the Undertaker's farewell, guys. Shane McMahon, The Big Show, GBL, Jeff Hardy with like an Undertaker symbol painted on him. Mick Foley, The Godfather, Henley Godwin, Phineas Godwin, Savio Vega, Rikishi, Kevin Nash, Booker T, Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, Triple H, and Kane. With Kane with his ring gear on. At least kayfabe is fucking real to some people. Now, a lot of people don't realise that BSK was mega important part of these guys here. Quite a lot of the guys there were in BSK, and that's why they were there in the ring. Now, obviously, you could say they would have had should have had Stone Cold, should have had The Rock, should have had Cena, should have had fucking a bunch of people, do you know what I mean? But they only had Dame, and obviously, because of COVID, it was like Dame out away from the ring, then Vince came out, so we got kind of video package highlighting Undertaker's career and the return to Vince in the ring. Vince McMahon is alone in the ring. Vince says that the Undertaker inspired fear in everyone that he faced in the ring while entertaining fans around the world. Vince says that the legacy of the Undertaker will live on internally. Vince introduces Undertaker one final time, and the gong hits. Taker's symbol appears above the stage, surges with electricity. The gong hits again. Taker emerges. He's heading down to the ring. Makes that long ass walk one more time. The fans are chanting. He grabs a mic and says that he's made the slow walk to the ring for 30 years. He's laid people to rest, and it's that time again. Now its time has come. And people are chanting, "Thank you, Taker, thank you, Taker, thank you, Taker." It's fucking the atmosphere. I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it just now. Wasn't it the best farewell, right? But it honestly made me feel quite emotional. His time has come to let the Undertaker rest in peace. Taker kneels in the middle of the ring. His pallbearer appears on the screen above him, which is pretty emotional. The entire ring goes black, just a blue spotlight and Taker. Taker stands and exits the ring for the last time. He makes his walk back, holds a fist up, electricity crackles, and that's the end of the show. Survivor Series, overall, guys, I gave it a 3 stars. Survivor Series was a really hit and miss. Most things worked well and a lot didn't. Why did Lana win? No one will know. She probs will get put through a table the night on Raw. She'll get put through an announce table. Or it'll be, you're one of the crowd, like, come join us, you're one of the Kill Gang, and she won't do it or something. I wish they kept Roman and Reigns for a bit longer in the feud. The Undertaker stuff, leaving it all behind kind of in a empty arena was hard to watch, guys. But he kept the character coming out. It was fucking great seeing that character come out one more time. You know, and he's one of the greatest wrestlers, greatest characters of all time, and I'd say one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. He's definitely he's one of my favourite wrestlers of all time. He's been in WWE longer than I've been alive. So he started in the 90, and I'm 29, so I was born in 91. So he's literally a year longer than me has he been in WWE. Do you know, that guy has literally been wrestling in WWE longer than I have been alive. That is a career and a half. But yeah, it was emotional seeing it go, seeing a goodbye. Overall, guys, even though there was good and bad points, guys, I was trying to work how I'm going to say this, and things that didn't seem to make sense. I still enjoyed tonight's show. Do you know what I mean? Sasha and Ahsoka put on a great match. Roman Reigns and McIntyre put on a great match. The Undertaker saying farewell after 30 years was cool as well. And I've seen a lot of people say, like, that being the main spot is WWE just holding on to the past. You know what? That guy gave 30 fucking years of his life to that company. I think he deserves one more main spot on the card. 30 years of his life to that company. Like, calm down, you know what I mean? But yeah, guys, it was a good show. It wasn't the best. It could have been better, but it could have been worse. But yeah, all I can say is it was an okay show. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I'll see you here. Actually, in a couple of hours, I've got WCW Monday Nitro episode 2 watch along, and then I'll see you tomorrow. Do your thing, guys. Hit like, subscribe, and that notification bell. Your support literally means everything to me, and I've got a few cool things that I'm hopefully going to be getting announced this week or next week. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys. See you later.